Hey kids, Invertical here. Welcome back to Space Engineers. um, kind of picking up where we left off. I did a little bit more grinding on the old ship, moved some more stuff over to the other place here. Just had to recharge the old energy again. I forgot, I ground down the assembler here and I forgot that I had put my spare tools and stuff and I forgot to move those over there. So somewhere down here is a bunch of ammunition clips and a couple of tools and things that have floated off into the abyss, and yeah, could be anywhere right now, which is one of those things you gotta kind of be careful about. So anyhow, we're gonna get back at it now. I've taken off the grinders and, like I said, the assembler. You got to be careful because everything is attached to the refinery. Take these light armor blocks off and you lose the gyroscope. You really want to be careful not to remove the power and the gyroscope and the refinery until you're pretty much ready to fire up your other ship or your other station. The thrusters, you can kind of get away with taking out most of them. Like I could still take out these forward facing ones, leave one forward, one backwards. This downward one has already come out, so if this ship starts to spiral, it's going to have no control. I still got the control panel, so I can still take over. You want to do that because sometimes you'll break components off and the ship will start to move, and that can be bad if you can't control it. So I'm going to continue on here, and I'm going to take out this gravity generator. I don't need this. It serves no real purpose at this time. Basically, it's a lot of steel plates that I can use, and a lot of other components that I can use. Those can go in there. Stuff here. Some motors and some computer components. Okay, we'll take those, put those in the cargo container. We're learning how to fly with the wrong buttons today. There we go. Finish grinding this thing down. Steel plates aren't what's filling up my inventory, though. Gravity generator components. Metal grid. Ion thruster means metal grid. There we go. As I said, steel plates, everything needs them. So you're always using them up. Oh, and I got one plate floating. See, as long as it floats like that, you can get it again. So when they go flying off into the willy wax, you have some problems. Grab those steel plates that were floating over here. Gimme. kind of bummed about losing those ammunition clips. There's resource in them that is a little hard to find and can be helpful early on.
Meteor storm inbound.
And just throw the rest of these into here. Okay, the next thing I'm going to grind off is the oxygen generator. Again, I got to take the ice out of it. And now we can literally, we just go right over here. Oxygen generator. Really just pump it all right back into this. Now it still won't do anything because it's got no power, but at least it's there. And we'll throw the ice and some steel plates and construction components and motors. Okay, well, they go in here. Now the reactor looks like it's firmly attached, but it's only attached to this steel block. So I got to be careful about that. So if I cut these off, I might lose that reactor. Here's where it starts getting tricky, because if you cut too many things off at once, all of a sudden pieces go flying away. So we're going to finish grinding down this thruster and this connector. Oh, oops. What did I say? Okay, so we've just cut power to the ship completely. So we're just going to take the uranium out of there, and we're going to grind this reactor down because we've got to get the other one powered up here. I'll throw the, whoops, not that, I want those, uranium, throw that in here. Please, thank you. Okay, we'll just finish getting those reactor components over here. As you see, it's drifting now. Everything's just drifting in space. It's got no power. Which also means it can start flying around randomly very quickly, and that can get very annoying. grinding it, and it says I've got no space. Come over here and I hit the thing on the welder, and it says I don't need those parts. Metal grid. Steel tubes. There. Iron plates. Refinery always needs more iron plates. Construction components and metal parts. You will have, I will have a few spare pieces left over when I'm done here. There's a few extra pieces that I've cut off that I'm not putting back on. So that's something to be aware of. Oh, seriously? Large steel tubes. Well, everybody wants large steel tubes, so we can probably find a hole for them. Construction components. Sure, there's a few things that need construction components. Okay. Grind that down a little bit. We'll fire this reactor up here. Now, because there is absolutely no power in it, I can't just transfer the uranium from the cargo container to the reactor. I actually have to put it in by hand. The first batch. After this point, you really don't have to do that. So there we go. We now have power on this station ship thing. So what we can do now is focus on getting the rest of that ship ground down. And everything else over here. So I'm going to cut here and continue grinding and grind the rest of this puppy down, because this is going to be a lot of just back and forth, because now it's dead. The ship is completely dead. This is just a chunk of floating metal at this point. And I need to get the medical room and cockpit done. So what I'm going to do is focus on the cockpit and the medical room and the rest of these components back here, and start slowly working my way on grinding away the rest of this ship. So maybe all I'll do is I'll do a little recording of it, or I'll do some fast forwards or something of it. But yeah, I'll be right. Well, I'm not going to be right back, but I'll probably do some fast forwards on it. So.
Meteor storm inbound.
turn me round, turn me round, turn me round.
Let nobody
Turn me round.
keep on walking, keep on talking, marching up to freedom land. Gonna let injustice
Turn me round, turn me round, turn me round. Turn me round.
Keep on walking, keep on talking, marching up to freedom land. Let Donald
Rumsfeld, turn me round, turn me round, turn me round. Rumsfeld, turn me round.
Keep on walking, keep on talking, marching up.
Okay, kids, there we have it. We have completely ground down the yellow ship and fixed up the new green ship. Now, only thing left to do, of course, is to break it free of the rock and put on the second drill. So we just order a drill. Okay, I just messed up. I just recorded the final decoupling of the ship. Final decoupling of the ship, the assembly of the drill, recycling of some material to make the last of the iron grates we needed to do the cargo container, and I didn't have my recording software playing because I forgot I was using it to do the record for the whole grind. So, oops. This one requires one of these. That's right, a number 4. Facepalm. Okay. Thanks all for watching, kids. And we'll say good night for now.